everybody, my name's Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe and stick around for a while. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So today we're going to do kind of like an unstuffing slash bill exchange. I'm sorry, I'm speaking really quiet. Evelyn is asleep on the lounge behind me, so I need to try and keep her asleep for this whole process. But at the end of the year, I am completely changing my budgeting system and starting a whole new one. So I'm kind of in the middle of that transition, or gonna prepare as much as I can. So this is one task that I can do that can that I can change over. One of the things I am changing over is how I do my just roll it in glitter cash stuffing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition most of that to online. I've actually opened a savings account just for my small business, so things like the postage, the PO box money is going to go in there, and all of that kind of stuff. Now I have already been paid for this pay cycle, so what I'm going to do is I've already put the money in the account, so the money's already sitting there. So all of this money that I'm taking out, I'm going to be using for my cash stuffing. But I thought what I could do is I could do a quick bill exchange and try and get ready for my cash stuffing. So what we're going to do is we're going to completely empty. I'm not going to be putting any more money in this year. So I'm going to completely empty this out. I think what I might do is continue with just the $5. I'm going to pull this out. Been in there a long time. She's done me well, but so that is $55 in the savings envelope, and I'll clean all these too. There's $5 in the expenses. I did have to purchase something the other day. I had to purchase some boxes, and it was before my Etsy check come in, so I'm going to take the postage out because I do that all online. I think I might continue to put like just $5 in there just so that I've got a little bit of money in case something happens, but generally speaking. Now with this one, I am just going to take out the fully funded and the $150. I'm going to keep saving I'm going to keep the $55 that's in there going for 2024, and then taxes is coming out. So this is completely empty now. This will not get more money until next year. So out of that binder we pulled out we pulled out 100, 52, 50, 70, 85, 95, 300. So we pulled out 300 from that one. Okay, something else that I'm going to be changing is how I do my Etsy envelope. I did have all of the money in this envelope, but I'm actually going to transition this to all online. So we've got, I transferred over 200. I've transferred over all of this, so all of this is coming out, and I will start again next year. Basically what I'm doing is for my envelopes, a lot of them, if you've been here a while, you know that the last few weeks, well probably the last few months, our finances took a tank. Like they just took a nosedive and then they've currently smashed onto the bottom, and we're at rock bottom and we're starting again. I'm glad I had this money. I'm glad I had the money I did, because it didn't negate the financial loss, but we didn't go into debt, which is amazing. So even though I completely lost my mind for a little bit, my anxiety shot up really badly, my depression got really bad, and when my mental health gets bad, I spend, and I spend and spend and spend. Now, taking into account also that one of the things that brings me joy is buying things for people. So when my depression is really bad, to make myself feel better, I will buy people things, and then that leads us into debt and irresponsible spending and things like that. And because I'm in charge of the finances, my husband he's like, your system, it works for you. As long as I've got access to money, I don't care. As long as the bills are paid, I don't care. So like if I went to him and explained like what was going on, he would step in and take over and give me the space I needed, but I didn't do that. And like I said, while we didn't go into debt necessarily, we kind of blew through a lot of our funding, and we did have things come up, like we were out of gas for a couple of weeks, so we needed to buy like a camping shower and electrical cooking appliances. We had issues with the car that had to be repaired. We had my family had some pretty big issues going on, so they borrowed money. That money is coming back when my parents can afford it, so that will just go straight back into the savings account where it came from. But yeah, the finances have been a mess, so I am literally going to, in 2023, I'm starting over. So what money is in the envelopes is not going to stay there. Everything is changing. But when I swap over and bring in the new system, and I will sit down and do a video and explain everything, I will go through and all that, and it's going to look very different. But in the meantime, I'm pulling that money out, so there's going to be nothing in there. Stockpile does have nothing in it because we had the opportunity to actually buy half of a lamb and like slaughtered, obviously. And so we used our stockpile money to purchase that. So hopefully that will do us at least a couple of months in meat, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So the next one is the 52-week challenge. Now I did finish this in my last stuffing, I think, or maybe the one before. So I am pulling all of this out. I'm going to leave the fully funded slip in there. So we are pulling out 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400. So 1,400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 15, 25, 35, 40. So 1,540 was what we got in total out of that challenge. Actually, let me just put this back. And this money's actually going to go towards my, so this money was in with our deposit, and that's going to stay where it is, which we ended up dipping into anyway, which we're basically starting from scratch. And this 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 105, 10, 15, 25, 35, this 140 is going to be going towards my Etsy. So I have already transferred the 140 into my business savings account for my Etsy purchase, which is the customized item that I'm selling. I'm hoping to do it in the new year, but it will depend on if we can get enough money, because it's going to be around $3,000. So this is what I have so far. So I'm going to use this money to basically see if I can consolidate some stuff. So in emergency, we got 51, 120, 30, 40, 550. So we've got 150. I'm not even going to bother pulling a tray out. Hoping I can, like I said, get this done before everyone wakes up. So there's 150 in emergency. Home deposit. 1, 2, 3, 54. So swap these two 50s. 100. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Evelyn's is pretty right. 20. It's 25. And William will be the same, 25. Now it is okay if I end up with just small notes, because that's the bulk of what I use anyway, so I actually prefer it. So 50s, can't do anything in that one. And I think that one will be the same. Lawn maintenance, my husband did the maintenance on the lawnmower and all that kind of stuff, so that one's empty. So for car maintenance, we've got 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90. Oh, you son of a gun. So, we got 50, 70. Oh, look at that. Someone took a chunk out of that one. So we've got 1, 52, 53, 50, 70, 90. 390. I'm due to get my package vehicle through work in February, so once that comes in, we'll be taking the Kia off the road for a couple of months while we do full-on servicing and all that jazz. So I've got 20, 40, 60. I might just leave it at the 20s for that one. Williams Bowling. So he's got 51, 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 50. 51, 52, 50, 260. And he's bowling. And I've got that fully funded at 200, but then I'm going to keep adding $20 every pay into that. I had my ultrasound appointment, so that money came out of there and the specialists. Household, we also used to get the lamb. Clothing as well, I think. Like I said, finances have been rough the last few weeks. So concert is 20. Etsy we just emptied out, and ahead is 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. I have 100 left. Yes, I do. And 10. So 51, 10. Hopefully. I don't think she's been that thin in a while. Look at that. That usually never happens. And the next one is my savings challenges. That's the next one that's really full. So we've got the build a buffer. Has got 1, 2, 53, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. So we could do 20, 40, 60, 70. And I've fluffed this up. So I've got 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 70, 30, 70. That was one we just emptied. That was emptied. This is my when I go to the movies. We can put a 10 in there. I don't know if we can change anything in this one. 1, 2 in the bank, and it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 90. So we could do another 20. And then swap this for a 10. We've got 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Roll the dice. No, this is blackjack. So 50, 70, 85, 95. 50, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 50, 20. So 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then 10. And 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. That's prop. I think that's pretty much it now. So yep, there's only 50 in that one. Christmas is empty because it's Christmas. Let's see what's in here. This is for my husband's birthday gift. 20, 40. So we can add 20 in that one. So 20, 40, 60. Beach please. So 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 60. Just check it out. So 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 60. That one's for beach please. That's going towards my Etsy purchase. That's Les, so 20, 30, 45, 50. So 20, 40, 50. So we've got 20, 40, 55, 65, 5, 10, 10. 20, 40, 65. The giveaway, I don't know if there's anything in there. Oh, there's 10. Oh, here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40. It's for my shout out Sunday. Prop. The whole point of that is to do 5s, I think. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. I think I'm just going to leave it 5s. And then everything else in here is prop, I think. Yep. Will she shut? No, still won't shut. Keep trying, I guess. Okay. So 50, 70, 80, 90. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then 5, 10. $50, $70, $90, $110, $25. Birthdays, I think that's pretty much okay. 150, 60. Oh no, we can do 20 here. 150, 75. That will be for William's birthday, and then for Les's birthday, yeah, we can't swap that one. I've got like these little separation tabs in there for all of our birthdays. Easter, 120, 35, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20. 120, 40, 50. Car registration. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140. $20, 40, 50. So 20, 40, 60. Okay, back to school. So 20, 40, 55, 65. That was the last 20. So 20, 40, 65. And then subscription is empty. Okay, so in tens we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 5, 75, 85, 95, 100. We've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 655.